To our segment today. It's all about social distancing and those that are in certain professions and how social distancing is affecting them. Today's program is featuring teachers. Obviously, schools are closed. Governor Polis has now issued a closure of schools until April 17th at the earliest. Could potentially be longer. But how are teachers dealing with this? And today my guest is Mr. V, right? Mr. V. Mr. V, tell us a little bit about how are you coping? How are you and other teachers coping through this very difficult time?
Yeah, well, I think I can't speak for all of my teammates and the other teachers at my school. I think that, we're all coping in different ways. I think, we've talked and we've had some meetings and things online. And I think, for the most part, we all feel the same way. We all wish we were at school. But I think, some of us are handling it better than others, I think.
4 plus 3/4 plus 8/4 equals... Anybody? We've heard all kinds of talk about the shift to online learning, and a lot of people are fuzzy on what that looks like in a school setting. So tell us a little bit about what you've done personally to create a classroom digitally or virtually.
What I've decided to do for myself is, I've created a virtual classroom. A lot of people do Google Classrooms and different things like that. And when they talk about online learning, and I've actually gone one step further, and I've actually created probably more of a, I don't know, I wouldn't call it a virtual classroom. I think I would call it more of an augmented reality type of situation. So I get a chance to really still stand in front of a class and talk to them and really get down and help them out with things. And and it's nice because they all they're all sitting there looking back at me, and I get to make that good eye contact. Come on, guys. How's it going, Marissa? Yeah? Well, I love that you have your pencil ready. Looks like you just need an idea. We teach for a reason. We want to be around kids. We love kids. And it's hard because, I've been stuck at home. Everybody's been stuck at home. And so, I think I'm handling it fairly well.
Do you find that even though it's a virtual class or an augmented reality class that that you deal with some of the same problems or the same situations that you find in an actual live classroom?
Yeah, like all classes, there have been, a few bumps, a few little hiccups here and there, but, mostly it's just, hey, it's what happens when you're dealing with kids, right? I mean, sometimes you'll be in the middle of a lesson and asking them to add some fractions, for example, and suddenly there's a wrestling match. Declan, Liam, how many times have I told you that you can't fight over that pencil? Declan, get off of Liam's head. Oh. Okay, you guys, I told you this morning that we needed to be on fire. Fire doesn't mean you yell, fire, and then you jump on Liam's head. You can't do that. Okay, Declan, sit down. And those are just the little things that we deal with on a daily basis, and it's no different in an augmented reality classroom, to tell you the truth.
What parting thoughts could you give to your students, maybe to put their minds at ease, or a message that you want to relay to them?
Yeah, I guess if there's one thing I want to say to everybody, it would be hang in there. We're gonna all pull through this. We're all gonna get through this together. I know it's weird. I know it can be a little scary at times, but if we just daily, make the most out of every situation, try to have some fun, while we're in these strange circumstances, and eventually it will end. It will be over. We'll be able to go back to normal for the most part. But again, just stay busy, do your best to, just think positive thoughts, and like I said, try to have fun.
Well said. I think they'll very much appreciate that message. Thank you for tuning in to our program today. We'll be looking at some other professions and some other people who are coping with social distancing and how that's affecting them, both on a personal level and a professional level. Until then.